I broke up with my boyfriend after my friend told me, well, maybe your soul just wants out. Instantaneously after receiving this message, I broke up with a person who has been up to this moment the most important relationship of my life. Now, this is not to say that it's my friend's responsibility or fault that I chose to break up with my boyfriend. It is just to say that sometimes we give people advice without realizing how impactful our advice would be. As somebody who, in my teenage years, would have given the same kind of advice, when she came to me for advice about her relationship, she found me in a wiser period of my life. So I told her, I know the kind of relationship that you are into, and I encourage you to put in the effort and to find a way to make things work with this person. And I'm really proud that I got to become that person, because somehow I feel that I am so much closer to the generation of my parents and of my grandparents, when people used to mend things that were broken and not hurry into changing or buying something new. We live really dire times. The rate of natality is at the lowest that it has ever been. More and more people are opting to be single, and people are having less sex than ever in human history, which is quite interesting, seeing the opportunities and the openness of our generation and of this time. But there is a reason for that. Many of us have been brainwashed and sold on the idea through access to social media that there are so many opportunities and that we have so much choice, when actually it is not true. The grass is rarely greener on the other side. But when you see things through the superficial lens of social media, you cannot really understand who people truly are, because they portray to be somebody. You do not know how relationships are because they portray to be in a certain way. So if you find yourself in a relationship and you are hitting a rough patch, please seek help. Go to couples therapy, go to coaching, individual or couple coaching. If you've been in a relationship with somebody that you chose and somebody who's more on the healthy side, but they have their level of immaturity and their way of being that is not always healthy, that's normal. It's part of the human experience. Do not give up on people and relationships just because you bought into the fantasy that is being sold on social media and through media in general, even cinema. That it's easy to find worthy partners, that it's easy to have fulfilling relationships. It's becoming more and more difficult because people have huge expectations and they have this sense of entitlement, but they do not put the work to become the person who would be worthy of being in a relationship as the one that they are attracted to when they see it on social media or in movies.